It's nice when you get to the stage of Christmas where everything's taken care of and now you can just browse the shops and enjoy the season and all the prettiness that they have on offer. Found these cheeses in Morrison's this week. Not sure that sounds particularly good, but it's a present and a star. How lovely will they look on a cheese board? And 2 for £5, not bad. I've got, what's that, thick vanilla cream and a cheese board, or a cheese selection. And down on the bottom shelf here, I have a sticky toffee pudding, which Bill and Violet will have on Christmas Day as their dessert. I'll have Christmas pudding. But look at the date, 31st of December. Literally got everything I need in for Christmas now, so I can relax a bit, and that's a really good feeling. I got a poinsettia. I don't normally buy them really because of Henry. They are poisonous to cats, so I just have to be really careful when he's around. And I'd put an inverted pot in the base here, and then it made it too high, so I've taken that out, and now it looks much better. But now I have things done like the gingerbread house. My mum's hamper's been delivered, presents have been delivered. I don't bother with Christmas cards, so I never have to worry about those. The house is decorated, the garden's decorated, presents are wrapped. So much has been done, and now I can concentrate and enjoy the normal things of life, such as arranging flowers, because even though the house is full of Christmas cheer, I like to have fresh flowers in the house too, and roses particularly. And as these ones fade a bit, I use them to replenish the roses in the wreath on the front door. So I do kind of rotate and refresh my flowers quite a bit. This bunch of flowers has been split into two, so half go into the living room on the windowsill and half will go in our bedroom on the windowsill. These white flowers are at least a couple of weeks old, and the roses are a bit floppy now, but I know I can get some more wear out of them. I noticed that this foliage has a little bud, and I'm wondering if I can grow something from that. So yes, the roses are floppy, but if you cut them short and kind of lean them against the edge of the vase or against the foliage that I'm doing there, it will give them support and it will extend their life. They'll not firm up, but they just seem to strengthen a bit and carry on for a bit longer. The chrysanthemum I'm twirling here just so none of the petals are going to fall out. If they do, then it's not worth using. If the petals stay in, then I know it's good for another couple of weeks or so. So again, a little bit droopy, but just cut it down, lean it against its friends and it will be fine. Some of these pale pink roses are far too droopy, there's no hope, but some of them are okay, and again I've done the same thing. I've cut them down very, very short, and then I've tied these ones together just so they're not going to fall out of the vase, which is a risk when flowers are very short. But there we are, flowers for around the house. Red roses at Christmas time is perfect, and I do love a poinsettia, but yeah, I do have to be careful with that. Some of the white flowers I've put outside, and as long as we don't get a really hard frost, they will be fine. In fact, they should probably last longer than any others. This is our winter flowering blossom, which is white and looks like snow, and I think that looks really lovely with those flowers there. I could get away with no flowers on this table, but I like to see my flowers, so I've got them on there. And flowers and candles, just so pretty at this time of year, or any time of year actually. Oh yes, this was my dinner last night, Thursday night, and I just want to show you, this is how I treat myself. I don't do this very often, and I only buy the cheap caviar, but caviar on a baked potato, sour cream and chive, best thing ever. You could do this as a miniature, actually, if you're having a party, and that would be fantastic. This room has been giving me anxiety. The ottoman needs a bit of a tidy and a sort out, but it's okay. But it's the pile of presents that were driving me crazy, so I've had to just tidy them up. Still the same amount there, I've just made it less fussy, and as usual a little friend is there helping me. Yes, you, Henry Cat, you, sir. Still cosy, still festive, but much tidier than it was. I'm in this drawer to check my candles, and then I've been distracted because I remembered I've got this edition of the New Yorker that I need to frame. There's my stash of frames, so I'll get that done at some point soon. As for the candles, I think I'm okay for those. And I'd forgotten I got this. This is a paint your own Nutcracker Man kit with horrible, ugly coloured paints, so I wouldn't use those anyway. But yeah, candles are okay. I've got enough for the time being. Same colour as my nails. Nice. Doing some ironing, and then I'm going to get on with other things, but I also need to pick up this book and read it again, so I'm going to cart it around with me until I read it, because I'm still only halfway through. But I've also bought this, which is a flashback to my childhood, really, when we used to get the Bruins and Orwally annuals at Christmas time. Won't mean anything to anyone outside England, or particularly Scotland, because they're Scottish cartoons, absolutely brilliant. And I wanted to show you this wrapping paper. It's so environmentally friendly. It's a biodegradable bag, and the paints or the inks are vegan, and it's just really good stuff. And I've got it for Bill's stocking, but it's just so pretty. It's just, I love the drawers. Look at that. Oh, to have that talent. That's so lovely. So the company is called Rewrapped, and you can see their website there. I bought this on Amazon, and I give it a 10 out of 10. I think it's really good, really nice paper. So I'd forgotten what sort of thing you put in Christmas stockings, because Bill and I haven't done these for each other for years and years. So I had real fun buying loads of bits and pieces for his. So I'll show you here. Chocolate. You have to have chocolate in a stocking. It's like a law. And then smellies. You have to have smellies. So I've got him his favourite deodorant. Got a couple of those actually. And some candles that I know he likes. £2.50 from the B&M, not bad. This looked like fun. I loved the 80s, I miss the 80s, and Bill loves music, so I thought that might be quite fun, and just £3.50. Nice little stocking for the gift. Some aftershave balm. More of the old brute. Some more solution for his face there. He likes his lotions and whatnot, so he'll be pleased with those. Chocolate coins. Gotta have chocolate coins in your stocking. And chocolate bear. Yeah, there's a lot of chocolate, I noticed that. But a lint bear is always a really good thing, and I love this. Bill likes to put a little toy in the top of his stocking for Violet, so I thought I'd do the same for him. And I found this chap in Morrison's, so naturally I've called him Morris. Hello, Morris. And he's just lovely. He was £3, and that's not a bad price at all, is it? I do love a snowman. He is adorable. So let's get these wrapped. Wish it had been that quick to wrap the whole lot. There's Morris looking quite fancy with his velvet ribbon. And yeah, I messed up a bit, so I've kind of covered up the mistake with this froth of candy cane rope. And what I'll do with the gold coins is I'll sprinkle them throughout the stocking, so when Bill looks for his presents he gets gold coins, and that's how they'll look, sticking out the top of the stocking. Really cute. But they've been hidden up again now. These are what we call staff gifts for delivery people, postmen, milkmen. And while I was thinking about the milkman, I thought I'll decorate the crate with ribbon and some berries. I wonder if he'll notice. I've also got this because this is Christmas in England. When the Radio Times comes out, you know it's Christmas. And look at Mog the cat, who I bet is really well behaved, unlike some other cat. Do you know what that is? Teeth marks. Teeth marks from Henry Cat. He's been at the gingerbread house. Yeah, and he's not even sorry about it.